What up, Yeousch? My name is Joe, otherwise known as JS92 over at the Yeousch forums, and welcome to the very first episode of my new gun talk series for Battlefield 3, where I will attempt to detail the gun statistics and give some personal opinions of that gun along the way. Anyway, enough of this messing about. As you just saw, I tried to run my friend over in the Jeep, but failed miserably, and that's what I get. Karma. Anyway, moving on. As you should know by the title and watching the top right hand corner of the video, this episode is all about the A-91. So to start off with, I'll read the description the gun has been given on the Battlefield 3 battle log. An unusual weapon even by Russian standards, the A-91 is a bullpup carbine chambered in the 5.56mm NATO round instead of a Russian caliber. Made from polymers, it features a forward shell ejection system that keeps the shell well clear of the shooter's face upon ejection. The bullpup configuration prevents the A-91 from mounting a foregrip. Yeah, even though the foregrip can be mounted, but that's just in the game anyway. Anyway, I never chose the gun for its looks. I think the gun does look a bit ugly, but I chose the gun for its ability to kill people. So let's have a look at some of the stats. The A-91 is fully automatic. It can fire single rounds, but there isn't a burst mode. The rate of fire is 800 rounds per minute, which is pretty fast, and when compared to the P90 for example, which we all know is pretty rapid, that can fire 900 rounds per minute. So it does well to stay up with the SMGs. The A-91 uses 45mm NATO rounds, which come in a bundle of 30, and you get one in the chamber, making 31. The A-91's range is described as medium, but real world stats for this gun rate it at 600 meters with the 45mm NATO round. The gun has a starting ammo capacity of 124 rounds plus 31 in a magazine, and a maximum ammo capacity of 217 rounds plus 31 in the magazine. Its reload time is 2.62 seconds when not fully emptied and 3.3 seconds when it is fully emptied. However, it really doesn't feel that long and seems to be a lot quicker in game. Finally, the A-91 deals 25 to 14.3 damage points depending on the range, and when compared to the P90, which has 20 to 10 damage points, again depending on range, the A-91 is clearly a lot more powerful. So my attachments for this gun are pretty standard: foregrip and heavy barrel. These two attachments help increase the gun's performance, with heavy barrel adding to the gun's accuracy and the foregrip decreasing the amount of horizontal recoil. However, foregrip affects the gun's accuracy at long range, whilst the heavy barrel increases the amount of vertical recoil. In my opinion and experience with these two attachments, it is easier to control vertical recoil than horizontal, making these two attachments worthwhile. So moving away from the gun statistics and onto my statistics with the gun, I currently have 839 kills, 128 headshots and a collective of 40,000 shots fired, producing a measly but still deadly 14.6% accuracy. It is easy to see why this is my favourite gun in Battlefield 3, and I'd like to say at the moment I still haven't found another weapon that is anywhere near as good as this, but I do like to try the other weapons. I love the iron sights on this gun. I have tried all of the other sights on it, the red dot sight, the holographic, and I find they all get in the way far too much, and when starting off with a weapon all you have is the iron sight, so I've really gotten accustomed to using the iron sights. I use this gun too often though, and consequently my other classes didn't get a chance to rank up. I always fall back on this gun when I'm doing bad with any other weapon, which explains why my engineer class is pretty much ranked up higher than any other class in the game. So my personal rating for this gun, the A-91, is 4 out of 5 unicorns. Yes, 4 unicorns, because I often find myself having to reload the weapon at the most inconvenient time. Saying that, there are worse guns out there for not having enough ammo, such as the MP7, which I find that I spray and miss far too many shots and end up running out, consequently dying at the enemy's hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed my A-91 gun talk. If you want to subscribe to me, then I'm sure you have seen my YouTube channel in the video, but if you can find the link in the description, it is also there. Also, thanks to Yeousch for giving me the opportunity to get my video onto the Yeousch Recruits YouTube channel. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next episode.